And we're here at Mobile World Congress 2017 talking to Brian Higgins. He's a Vice President and General Manager of Exponent. That's a Verizon company. And Brian, welcome.
Thank you.
Well, thanks for being here. Of course, we've spoken before, but now quite, I wouldn't say a pivot, but a new development. Exponent, quickly for our viewers, can you tell us what that's all about?
Yeah, so I mean, it's pretty exciting. So Exponent is really the public launch of something that's been working largely in stealth within Verizon for a number of years. So roughly around 5 years ago, we made a decision that we felt it was important to start building our own intellectual property and working with the vast amount of open source that's out in the community today and create new platforms and services that sit on top of the network infrastructure that allow us to drive new revenue streams and new engagement models for our consumers. So what Exponent is about is really taking those same solutions that we already have running within Verizon today. We white label those and package them up and make them available to the other carriers so that they can hopefully take advantage of the same capabilities that we utilize for the Verizon customers today.
So carriers that you're competing with, providing technologies for other carriers, why would you do that?
Well, it's kind of interesting because in many instances, especially in the platform and services space, we actually don't compete. So if you take something like IPTV and media services, so we certainly provide those services in the US here today, but if I go talk to a carrier over in Australia or Malaysia or in Japan, there's no direct competition there. So we can take that same software stack and experience, deliver it directly to them. They get to engage with their consumers in a way that works for them and no direct competition between the companies.
So you're developing these technologies for other carriers, but why not just buy them?
Yeah, so we've taken a look at that. I mean, it's an important question. So really, the issue we ran into is that when we took a look at these new platforms and new services, although there are some amazing technology companies that are out there today, what we couldn't find was a company that really provided the type of end-to-end services that we felt we needed to really compete in this space. And a good example is going to be around IoT. So obviously there are many vendors out there today that provide services for connectivity, but when we took a look at IoT, we said we have to solve for all the cases that are out there. So it's Internet of Things, it doesn't get any bigger than that, it's Internet, it's things. You've got to go from the silicon all the way through the connectivity and the management, the dashboards, the BD and AI or artificial intelligence, and also the verticals. Pull them all in together into one solution that the carriers can leverage. That's what we do within Verizon, and so we felt that that was an important aspect to try and deliver. So when we looked at the outside solutions that were there, it didn't exactly meet our needs, so we felt we had to build it up ourselves.
So if you get a little more granular, Brian, so a use case or opportunity for another carrier, how is Exponent facilitating that?
I'll give you a great example. So if you take something like ad tech, right? So that's something where we have AOL, obviously as a Verizon company, it's one of our partners. We work directly with them to take a look at the mobile data, enhance it through our big data and AI platforms, which we've developed, and then send that over to AOL, so AOL can enhance their mobile advertising business, utilizing the assets that the mobile technology providers have. So what we do is we'll go out and talk to other carriers and we'll say that, listen, we think that ad tech is going to be an important part of your business from a go-forward basis as far as revenue and engagement. Would you like us to come in and show you how we've done it, give you the tools necessary to make it happen, have you integrate it directly into partners like AOL so that you in turn can start generating some of those new revenue streams. So that's the way it essentially works.
Brian, final question. Of course, a lot of positivity behind Exponent, but certainly challenge here or there. What would be your sort of biggest challenge right now?
Yeah, I mean, I think quite honestly, given the reception that we've received thus far, it's a matter of making sure that we're getting out and meeting all the needs of the carriers. So if I take a look at just Mobile World Congress here, I'm here for 3 days, we're meeting with over 30 carriers. The response has been extremely positive, so I think the challenge for our teams is making sure that we can get to Malaysia, we can get to France, we can get down to Latin America, all across the globe quickly to make sure that the excitement that everybody has right now turns into delivered products that the other carriers can start leveraging.
Brian, we know your schedule is crazy busy here at Mobile World Congress, so we appreciate you taking time out of your day.
Happy to do so. Thanks, appreciate it.
Thanks, Brian. And to all our viewers out there, for more content on TI Now, you can go to tinow.org. So long.